Yins.
Yo, it's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three Stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken in the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast, letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, coming free.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Huddle podcast. We don't have a huge group today, but you know how it goes. Guys come in, guys come out. What's up, fellas?
So I was sitting before we came on, and I was talking to Eric, and I was reading an article this morning on Murakami, and it's like, dude, how did you fucking teams pass on this guy, dude? It makes no fucking sense. The guy is crushing homers, and they're like, and they were talking. They were saying, "Oh, we see a lot of Kyle Schwarber comparisons," and it's like, wow, dude, you want to put Murakami and Schwarber into the same sentence?
Yeah, sometimes you just don't know, man. I mean, you don't know a hitter till he comes out and he starts, swinging the bat. It's just how it is.
The whole thing they were saying, oh, he had holes in his swing and holes in his fucking in his stance and everything, and they were like, oh, that's, it's not going to translate to Major League Baseball pitching, and he's done nothing but absolutely rip the cover off of Major League Baseball.
Good hitting coach, good batting coach helped that out.
Mm-hmm. Well, he won the Japanese Triple Crown in 2022.
See?
It's not like the guy sucks, dude. I mean,
he can clearly swat. He can clearly swat. That's for sure.
Triple Crown is fucking batting average, home runs, and RBI, dude. That's lots to say, dude. So,
anyway,
hey, Aaron signed for $25 million.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna talk about that. Yinzer's here, so let's talk about it. What do you think about your quarterback signing, bro?
It's a bargain. It's everybody said you wanted like $35 million for 1 year. That was floating. That was a rumor that was floating around.
I saw 25 mil. I saw that's what he was looking for. I mean, bro,
well,
you gotta. He's up there.
He deserved the raise. He carried that offense last year.
Yeah,
I mean, he can still play.
Yeah.
Other than him and DK Metcalf and Freiermuth is good, but he's injured. And then Jalen Warren, we had no number 2 wide receiver. We didn't have a number 3 receiver or number 4. We had a bunch of number 5.
He used Gainwell a lot last year. You guys got to replace that. That was his outlet towards the end of the year, bro. Gainwell was a big part of what Rodgers was doing with you guys last year. You got to replace that.
I think Gainwell would have stayed if Tomlin stayed, but I think when Tomlin left, Gainwell was like, I'm getting that. He didn't want to come here anyway, I heard. So, yeah. And Mike Tomlin was pretty much just the icing on the cake.
I think you posted something on that interview that he didn't want to come to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I think he wanted to go Tampa Bay, but Tampa Bay didn't want him last year. Yeah. He wanted to go warm place, of course,
Yeah.
I'm having problems talking right now. My mouth is still numb.
I mean, in the early stages of the season, it's not so bad being in a cold place. It's probably not so bad, but man, in the wintertime, boy, it sucks being up.
Yeah, Pittsburgh don't get that bad. We get just as bad as Green Bay.
No, yeah, bro, I'm not saying that. I like the cold. I'm in Texas now, but I like the cold. I miss the cold. I missed it. I wear shorts.
Hey, football is designed to play played in the cold.
Yeah, in the weather, in the elements.
That's what makes football. Like,
So
the
Jerry,
cold
go
weather.
back up, man.
No. You're not supposed to be clean after a football game.
Yeah, no, you're right. 100%. 100%.
You gotta get down and dirty, man. No time to be a damn softy.
But that's cool. I mean, look, man, I'm glad Rodgers is back. I want him. I mean, I don't want him to go out on top of me like winning a Super Bowl. I mean, just because he's not on my team anymore. I know you do, bro. And that's high motivation for him. That's high motivation for him, bro. Because
whatever he helped me. He helps the team he beat in the Super Bowl to win his first Super Bowl. And he helps the team that he beat in the first Super Bowl win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's storybook telling right there.
Yeah. I mean, that would be because he did beat you guys to get his first Super Bowl. So. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see him win a Super Bowl, but I'd like to see him go out near the top, dude. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a final season where, okay, you might not be good enough to get to the Super Bowl, but you can still go on a high note. You can still say, oh, well, I passed for 4,300 fucking yards. I had 69% completion percentage. Yeah, we didn't have a defense, but I had a great final season.
Yeah.
That's well, as long as it goes out on you want to go out on a positive note. It doesn't matter if you win a Super Bowl. You want to go out on a positive note.
Yeah. I mean, if he makes it to the Super Bowl, whether he wins it or not, I mean, I'm sure that's going to give him a lot of, it gives him a lot of cred back. And if he makes it back to another Super Bowl in his lifetime, I mean, holy shit, bro.
Then the O-line. The O-line got to play better. We got mauled in that Houston game. They got to play better.
Yeah, what Houston?
There you go. Good luck. That's
that's the only thing. That's the only thing that that gives me a pause, dude. McCarthy and Rodgers weren't on the same page when fucking Rodgers got McCarthy fired. Now 6 years later, everything's supposed to be all up under the rug.
Well, bro,
I'm not buying that, dude.
But see, that's just it. Before they had their dysfunction, they were functional. That's why we won a Super Bowl. They did learn to work together at some point. That's how come we were so successful for those years. I mean, under Coach McCarthy, we went to the NFC Championship 4 times. We lost 3. We went there 4 times under him. I mean, you guys.
I think they got burnt out. Like, you could have said they got burnt out towards the end.
Yeah.
It happened.
Sure. I think all NFL games should be played outdoors. I don't give a fuck.
The still factor that wanted McCarthy, they were expecting him to start Will Howard, and they can't give me one good reason why they want Will Howard to start. Yeah. Like they want Will Howard to start. Who's that? That has to be John.
Jeremy, I know you don't. I know you don't mean that shit. He's a Packer fan. There's no way he's meaning that shit.
Yeah, no. That's the funny thing about Packers.
Rodgers sucks personally as a personal asshole. He's an asshole. So yeah, he sucks for that reason, but not because he sucks at football. He does not.
Hey,
suck
he can be an asshole all he wants. Bring a Super Bowl. That's all I'm about. I don't care who you're at.
You're right, Winkleman.
Yeah, now somebody said that during the rant, and it's just like, dude, you know what? If the guy's successful, he can be the biggest prick in the fucking world. You don't need to get along with him. You don't need to be buddy with him. All you need to have is for him to go out on Sunday and lead your team to a fucking win, and that's all you need. Anything else, everything else is just like icing or a bonus.
Kevin Green was an asshole linebacker. And he played good. Like I remember, I heard a little kid met him. There's a story I heard. Some kid went to a training camp. It was back when Kevin Green was playing for the Steelers. A kid asked him to sign the football. Kevin Green took the football and he launched it the other way.
Really?
He took the ball and he threw it the other way. Didn't sign it.
I wonder if he was doing something that it was clearly obvious because that I would be annoyed if people were coming up to me all the time just asking me to sign shit, shoving it in my face if I was doing something. I would probably chuck it too because I'm an asshole like that too. But
like when Ben was a rookie, my friend Bennett went to training camp and everybody was accusing him of being racist because he didn't want to take a picture with her kid because her kid was black.
Really?
There was she told me that, but I don't know if I should believe her or not. Because why would Ben be racist when he has black teammates?
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? See, that goes back to the whole thing with Trump being racist. Okay. Oh, Trump's not racist. He works with black people. I'm sorry. He was sued for racial discrimination. He is racist. He just doesn't show his racism to everybody.
I think people just take when Ben did that. I think she just took it the wrong way and added a little to it.
I think if you're a racist, it's hot. You can't hide it. So eventually, it's going to come out. So, and honestly, man, I mean, if anything could happen, something was taken out of context. You know what I'm saying?
I get along with everybody, so I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people blow stuff out of proportion.
I don't see a lot of.
Go ahead, Rob.
I don't see a lot of athletes fucking just being dickheads to fans and not signing autographs. That to me just sounds like that's crazy. Why would you do that? I mean, your whole fucking premise of being a fan, is because of the fans.
You're supposed to be a role model.
Where would you be? What would you be?
You can say anything you want, but you sign a big fucking huge contract. Yes, it was a lot you and a lot what you did, but it's also a lot of what your fan base. If you're not liked in your fan base, the fans know when you're being disingenuous.
Yeah, they're not going to buy your jersey.
They're not going to buy your jersey if you're an asshole.
Jersey sales.
My comments with football players are positive. I met Jerome Bez, nicest human being I ever met in my life.
Yeah. A lot of them realize that, hey, man, I have a gift, dude. I'm playing a child's game, and I'm making, 7-8 figure salary a year, dude.
Fred, I feel you, Fred. I'm the same way. I don't see color. I can see red. I'm mad all the time.
When Marlon Mew was in the hospital battling cancer, he went 3 rooms down to go sign an autograph for my little cousin in the same hospital. So that was pretty cool.
Bro, some of these guys have done some incredible things, and they didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? So, not all of them are racist. Not all of them are there. Sure. I'm sure.
Unless you're besieged by like 500 fucking people wanting an autograph. If you get 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 autographs from fans a game, I'm sorry, dude. What does it take to fucking scribble your name, dude?
No, I agree. And especially for kids. I mean, if you're racist towards little kids, they don't know. They don't see color. No kids I know.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If I was a football player, the way my right hand is with the arthritis and shit like that, I wouldn't sign anything. I would take a picture with you. That way you could say, "Hey, I took a picture with." But with my arthritis in my hand, there ain't no fucking way I could sign an autograph. Everything looks all fucking jumbled and fucked up.
Then you just go to your local printing place. You say, "Hey, man, I need a fucking stamp with my signature."
That's right, bro. That's what I was gonna say.
That's it, dude. I mean, you don't have to fucking sign. All you got to do is have an iPad.
That's not authentic, though.
Yeah, it would be, bro. If you look, bro, there's ways around that. There's you could stamp it, and like you have the only stamp, and it has a special marking on it. Bro, some shit just can't be replaced. I mean, look. How do they authenticize anybody's signature? If they didn't see the guy write it, they send it to somebody. If they say it's authentic, man. You could do it.
I had
granted, when I was in my 30s, I didn't have arthritis, but
I have such shitty penmanship that a guy that I know that actually ran a stamp company took my information, took my name, and made it into a pad and made it into a stamp so that didn't anybody have to look at the back of like my Frisbee dish and look at it and go, who the fuck is this? No, it was perfectly stamped. David Wyatt. Here's my fucking phone number. Here's my fucking address.
Yeah. They do it for elderly people all the time. Elderly people have a hard time paying their bills. It's hard to fill out all that stuff. They got stamps,
I mean,
stamps their addresses on their envelopes.
Players that would stand there and sign every one of them authentically, and it's like, dude, my fucking hand gets tired after like the 10th signature. filling out paperwork and shit. Like, fuck.
Well,
man.
bro, that's
my
only
hand
when you're
gets
young and
tired.
in your prime. That's only when you're young and in your prime do they ask you to sign. Like I've seen Jordan Love where he's had lines of footballs he had to go sign, or helmets he had to go sign. I mean, bro, he's young. He's got, he's doing workouts for that.
He's got the limber hands doing shit,
Oh,
right?
man. Something ain't easy. My hand hurts after a while, you know.
I'm telling you, dude. Like I said, after all the fighting that I've done and shit, man, my hands hurt and shit now. You know what I mean? And I can't sign nothing. You know what I mean? Can't do it like I used to.
Look, he's
The
got.
biggest
You know what I mean?
The biggest cramp was the count.
They had ball caps back during King Tut time. Ball caps. He's like, that's funny.
But he always said the biggest cramp in the world was the count from Sesame Street.
Right?
That motherfucker's cool.
He goes, bitch, 1 bitch,
I like
2 bitch, 3 bitch, 4 bitch.
You got to go, 1 bitch. 2 bitch. You got to throw the laugh in, bro. Otherwise, it's not authentic enough.
Hey, Dave Chappelle said that. He's the biggest one in the world, the count.
Oh, that's funny. What's up, A-Dub? You was in the comments, now you in the group.
Yeah. Just
you
time to
that
hear everything
G-Man.
else from you guys.
That G-Man name throws me off.
And,
I know, yeah.
R.I.P. to our former OC, Shamar Moore.
Shamar Moore.
Name sounds familiar.
What about him?
Is that the actor you're talking about?
It's a former offensive coordinator from the 90s for Green Bay who passed away today.
Oh,
yeah.
Condolences, God rest, man.
That sucks.
Condolences, God rest.
The thing about life, man, life goes too fast. Enjoy it while it lasts, you know?
Oh, God, I don't even want to talk about life going too fast, dude. I can remember when I was 20, dude. Feels like 20 was yesterday.
I can remember being 21 like it was yesterday. Then after the third shot,
I'm still not over Brent being gone. Brent was a good fan, bro. He was here all the time. I mean,
17 to 27 was a blur.
That was a shocker with Brent passing away.
Yeah, bro. Can't believe it.
I didn't even know that. I was watching Jeremy B's show one day, and he just brung it up. He goes, Detroit Lions fan passed away, Brent DeWitt. And I was like, what?
There's a fellow.
It's amazing. It's amazing how you can.
A fellow Packers fan that passed away a few years ago. That was very troublesome for all of us. David Gray.
Yeah, David Gray.
I've got a rather easy schedule. What are you talking about?
It's amazing. How you can feel about somebody despite you never meeting the guy and only seeing him here in the internet world.
Well, I did a lot of lives with David. I mean, I had a lot of conversations with David Gray, man. Seriously. He was in a Twitter war with fucking with Watson.
The Lions do not have the most difficult schedule, bro.
No, they got like one of the easiest. I got.
I heard they got the easiest schedule out there.
The Bears have the hardest.
No, the Browns got the easiest.
The Bears got it more.
Bears have the hardest schedule in football.
Because I heard the Lions were right up in there too as having one of the easiest.
Let me pull it up. I can tell you right now what it is.
I heard the Lions were very close to having one of the Lions.
And that's all based off of last year's. This is all based off last.
The Lions' schedule has they got one of the easiest. They're 467% is their schedule strength.
Does anybody think Seattle's going to be as strong as they were last year after they've been?
I don't think so.
They've been picked over the way they have. I mean,
I don't think so. I think that Seattle lost way too many pieces to even. I mean, yeah, they're going to be Super Bowl. They're going to be Super Bowl favorites because they won last year, but it's not the same team. It's nowhere near the same team.
You and Green Bay, the Packers got the 4th toughest schedule in the NFL.
Yeah.
Well, see, now that doesn't surprise me. You know, I always it seems like, at least to me, it seems like Chicago and Green Bay always have a tough schedule, no matter where we finish.
Minnesota's in the top 10. I think they're like number 10 in strength schedule, and then the Detroit Lions they're at the bottom. They got one of the easiest schedules.
Yeah.
like probably top 5.
That's why this whole when Fred's like, "Oh, the Lions have the hardest schedule." No, they don't. They were a last place team. There's no way in hell they have the hardest schedule, dude.
So the easiest schedule goes to the Cleveland Browns. The second easiest is the Saints. Third, Bengals. Fourth, Colts. Fifth, Falcons, and then the sixth, Detroit Lions.
Yeah, you guys got us in
Oh, so
week
Detroit does
18.
slide out of the top 5. I'm surprised. I thought they were top 5. My bad.
They got the sixth
That's on
easiest
me.
schedule.
Yeah, it's
They got
Okay.
I mean, look, man, you still have to win every game you play in front of you. It doesn't
Yeah, you
matter.
still have to play
This
the
is-
schedule.
It's just like it don't matter. Like things can change. Like teams can have a big bump and start fucking losing. The ones
I'm
that you
pretty
expect.
sure-
man, they take a
I'm
bump.
pretty sure most of our games are all the same except for like 3.
Well, no, see, you know,
Games. 3 or 4
it's just
games
like,
are different that we all play differently, but most of all our games are all the same, playing each other.
How did the Dolphins
That's
get the
usually the
second
way it is
schedule,
for
right?
anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another mind puzzle right
Cowboys
there.
fans. It's like you might have 1 or 2, maybe 3 games different than the Eagles, but most of your schedule is just like ours. But you can't get that through a Cowboys fucking fan's head.
No.
Our
Here,
schedule
I'll
is
put
harder.
this to you.
dude,
One-
dude,
Well,
Rock,
Well, here's the
Cowboys
thing,
fans,
though.
dude, Rock, Cowboys fans think that Dak Prescott getting $60 million is justified. That's all we need to say about Dallas Cowboys fans, dude.
Yeah, I know.
There's no way in hell.
I know
No
that, Dave.
way
I know
in
that,
hell.
Dave. I got to
There's
deal
no
with
way
them
in hell you can
dumbasses
tell
all the
me.
time, brother. You don't even know, bro.
There's no way in hell you can tell me
You
that
don't
Dak
even know, bro,
Prescott
how much I gotta
that
do
Dak
with it.
It's
Prescott
based
gets
off of how
60
they
million
finished last year, Fred. It's based
on his
off that.
performance, dude.
Based off of that. I mean,
Maybe it depends. Maybe he's
Dude,
talking
I'm
about
telling you
how
right now,
they got like the tough
everybody
teams
talks
lined
about
up.
how much better Dallas got. Nobody fucking considers the fact that the Giants got better through the draft, Washington got better through the draft, and Philly got better through the draft. They don't understand that shit. That John Harbaugh's not going to be fielding a fucking chump-ass team out there this year.
well, and that's the
He's
other
not.
factors is they don't take into consideration the new coaching hires. You know, there's a lot of changes that went on
Right.
through the
But like
team.
I was saying
Bears.
yesterday, Rock. I don't think you're gonna have what you would think of as a John Harbaugh team for another year.
Oh, I agree. I don't think they're going to have that his identity
I mean,
yet.
yeah.
You're going to see it being.
his
You're
I
going to
don't
see it
think they're
being
going to have
formed,
his signature all over it the first year, but
for sure.
No, I
So-
mean,
Are we
What
all
is-
agreement that the Giants are going to sweep the Eagles, right?
Ah! So that's
What?
good.
Am I right or what?
I agree with you. I agree with you, John. I agree with you.
Okay.
They announced
Nobody agrees with me.
the 2028 draft location. It's going to be in Minnesota. In
Really?
2028.
Wow.
Says right there.
well, they got to have something to cheer about in Minnesota, dude.
It's expected to be awarded to the Minneapolis at this week's league meeting.
Dude, they got to have something to fucking be happy about, dude.
In 2030 is going to be a Super Bowl for Nashville. Yep.
Bro, once they hit Minnesota, that's all 4 teams in the North has had the draft in their city. All 4 of us have had the draft then, if that happens.
We had the draft in Chicago.
Yeah.
When?
It was like the first year they did it was in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
The very first year was in Chicago, where they went into the city.
2028? It's going to be in
I think they'll
Minnesota.
probably still wait till Bears, Indiana.
And Minnesota got a lot of guys.
Did the Bears, John, stop. The Bears aren't moving to Indiana. If the Bears were moving to Indiana, they'd have already done so. They are waiting on Illinois to make a move, and that's it. Don't even think that the fucking Bears are moving to Indiana. Indiana has had a fucking plan in place to move the Bears into fucking Indianapolis since last
So you're going to kill my
December, dude.
dream of calling them the South Bend Bears? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, he wants that to be. He wants. This is look. There's nothing official yet. I mean,
I wanna
hopefully
call
they
them
don't
the
leave
South
shit.
Bend Bears.
Hopefully they don't leave Illinois. I would hate to see them leave, but I mean,
Dude,
it's
if they were gonna leave, they'd have already done so.
Yeah. There's still
They
a lot
paid $350 million for Arlington Heights. They are going to wait until Illinois says, "No, we cannot have you here." before
Well,
they
they
say,
don't lose the
"Oh,
they
okay,
don't
well,
lose the
we're out of here."
land. They
Then.
don't lose the land or what it costs. They can resell the
gummy
land.
bears. That's what's going to be.
It's not like they won't resell the land. I mean, they'll get
They
the
won't
money
make.
back
They
from the
won't
land.
make what they paid for it.
It depends on who buys it. You don't know who's going to buy it. I mean, honestly, bro, if the Bears leave Chicago, wait, if the Bears leave Chicago, I don't see them not having a team in Illinois. They've had one there for 100 years. You don't think somebody else is going to want to move in? That's what I'm saying. Like, it happens all the time. Cleveland left Cleveland. What happened? They put the Browns back.
Sure, they did.
I mean, that's what happens, bro. If Chicago leaves, someone else is going to come in. That's why I say, look, nothing is set in stone. I don't want to see the Bears leave. I think the Bears belong there. But it could happen, bro. It very well could happen. I'm not saying I want it to because I don't. I like playing in Illinois. I'm from Illinois. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Illinois would be without the Bears. You know? Just saying. And I'm a Packer fan, so. Anyway. Moving on.
Yeah, it's either they're gonna move or somebody's gonna purchase that franchise. Somebody else should purchase the franchise.
They will. I think the McCaskey should sell it anyway. That way you stay there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need them to be in charge. You don't need them to be in charge.
But the McCaskey that's in charge, and this is the brilliance of the whole fucking thing, the McCaskey that's in charge now for the McCaskey family admitted, hey, I don't know shit about football.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hiring a team president. That's why I'm hiring a general manager. That's why I'm hiring football guys. I don't know dick.
Yeah. No, and that's been the Bears' problem.
I remember 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they were saying sell the team. All the fans, sell the team, sell the team.
Well,
no,
bro,
they weren't. I don't know who the fuck you were talking to, but no one wanted to fucking.
All these years,
well, yeah, they've always wanted the team to be sold, dude. But you know.
But the problem with the Bears is since Papa Bear passed away, nobody with football sense has run that organization. That's been the problem.
Well, I'm sorry, George did. George had half a brain, dude.
Yeah, but you guys didn't win a whole lot. You didn't win a whole lot under his reign either.
George was team president when we won the Super Bowl.
I think Papa Bear was still around. Wasn't he?
No, he wasn't. Papa Bear died in '83.
They put the logo on their shoulder that year.
Papa Bear died in '83, dude.
Yeah.
Right after hiring Ditka.
But I mean, bro, that was the last big time the Bears have been to anything, bro. That's it. I mean, you guys had a little taste in 2007. You got close, but ever since it's been nothing.
2007, 2010.
Yeah, 2010, you got smoked. We
little fluke years.
Little
fucking.
No, your defense was good that year. Your defense was a lot better that
year.
Your defense, it was Urlacher that year. Urlacher. But hey, I mean, that's how it goes, man. And we were talking before the show. You know, Dave brought it up, saying that there's Packer fans out there that believe that the Bears can't never be good again.
No, I don't know about that.
I know. I see. Look, there's John Dorn saying that. There's John Dorn saying that. I don't.
Well, now see John Dorn saying it. You know that. I believe John Dorn, dude.
Yeah. No.
Well,
John Dorn's my guy, dude.
Hey, I've been on record saying before there could come a time where some folks will admit that the Bears finally got the QB position right.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. That's one thing.
Don't go to your head there, A-Dub. They do not. They're far from it.
Hey.
Because he does no dick.
I'm just saying is I haven't said I'm not at the point where I'm gonna say it now, but
I'm reading the look. He's like White. He goes, "Is that why they got Caleb Williams? Because he does no dick."
That's so funny. I've never seen him with a man. I've never heard a fucking rumor about that. All I've seen him with are girls, dude. So,
bro, no. He's on record saying he's an autosexual. He's in love with himself. He's on record saying that.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, bro. You can look that shit up. Go look that shit up. He's on record saying that he's in love with himself. Bro, that's what arrogant motherfuckers do. I bet you Aaron Rodgers is in love with himself, bro. I'm just saying.
Oh, I guarantee you that motherfucker is. I guarantee you that motherfucker is.
Right? That's what he went and found ayahuasca and then suddenly found self-love.
Did you see a picture
I
of
wouldn't be
Rodgers' new
surprised
girlfriend
if
or
Aaron
wife?
walks by a mirror and starts fucking combing his hair and shit.
Right?
I mean, myself, I do that, but I'm not arrogant. I just want to make sure my fucking hair is okay. But AA, Aaron Rodgers, yeah. I can see that motherfucker doing it because he's an arrogant little bitch.
I was gonna get my hair cut
I mean,
the
he's
other
cut
day.
out his own family, from what I understand. That's fucking arrogant.
Robbie, you just got to shine.
When you cut out your own family, that's fucked up.
I was walking around the other day. Some dude asked me if I need a haircut. And I just pulled my hat off. I was like, does it look like I need a fucking haircut?
Bro, you lost your hair. The guy ran away.
I had a daughter. That's what happened.
No.
Somebody threatened you with a razor and your hair just ran away. And
hair.
they're like, I'm going to get you, bro. And your hair just left.
That's
She
what
always
Rodgers
said to me,
does. Yeah.
before I came on, her principal called me. She's gone to another fight today.
So, Yetzer, how long do you think it'll take Aaron Rodgers to go down this year?
Well, like injured or just like
I'm surprised he
frustrated
didn't
and
go
just
down
leave?
last year. I'm gonna be
He
honest
missed
with
the game
you, sir,
last
I'm
year. He
surprised
missed the
he didn't go
game.
down
He
last
missed the
year.
Bear game last year. He didn't play in the Bear game.
The only way we're gonna get a young quarterback in there is if a phantom injury happens.
He missed the Bear game last year.
One game, Rock. Quit acting like
missed the
you're not
Bear.
disabled
Right,
for
Yeah,
5
he
fucking
missed the
games,
Bear
dude.
game, bro. The one team he could beat. He missed it. He couldn't play.
Yeah, I was mad. He didn't play that game. As soon as Rudolph started, I was like, we ain't winning.
I think his record is like 15-5 or 17-5 against the Bears. His lifetime record. It's
It's a
What are
lot.
you talking about?
You
Aaron Rodgers?
don't think
Aaron Rodgers'
Wasn't it the
lifetime
Bears
record
he was
against
screaming about
Chicago.
saying I'm your daddy and shit like that?
If Aaron Rodgers' record
one
against
day
scored a
Chicago
touchdown.
is 21-5.
21-5. There you go.
I remember him scoring that touchdown. And he says, "I still owe you."
Yeah, I still own you.
Yeah,
Right?
that's what. That's what he said. He didn't say I was dead. He said, "I still own you."
I
They're all flipping him off. They're all flipping him off.
Hey,
He's like, "Fuck you! I
still fucking own you." That's why when Ben Johnson said "fuck the Packers," that's why that was a whole fucking blown out thing. I'm sorry, your quarterback told our fans "fuck off." If our head coach,
because they was flipping him off during the game.
You know,
I mean, that's all that was, bro. That was that happens
speaking
all the
of that,
time.
did you guys not to try to change the subject, but I'm gonna change just a little bit. Did you guys hear about the baseball game between the Cubs and the White Sox where PCA tried to go for a fly ball and he crashed into the wall? So as he's sitting there trying to gather himself, some White Sox lady comes up to him and starts cussing him out. So he stands up and tells her to suck his dick.
I was watching the Chicago game where
and the White Sox fans got to say, "Yeah, okay, suck our dicks as we sweep your ass out of the South Side."
Yeah.
I mean,
funny thing
told her, shut the fuck up and suck my dick.
The fucking Sox swept the Cubs right out of the fucking north, right out of the South Side, dude.
Cubs game when they came to Pittsburgh.
You got to give you got to give them Cox something, man. I mean, shit, they were in last place in the worst team in baseball 2 years ago.
I was watching the game where the Cubs were playing somebody and the crowd was chanting, "Green Bay sucks."
They were playing the White Sox. That chat broke out Saturday afternoon.
That's what.
The crowd was just saying Green Bay sucks.
That's probably the only White Sox and Cubs fans agree with.
Oh, you sound like a chipmunk right now.
So I think you're a White Sox fan, Dwight?
I'm a Chicago sports fan.
Okay, so you don't care if it's the Sox or the Cubs.
No, man.
Okay, I got you.
That's what happens when you have two baseball teams. I mean, this whole fucking rule that you have to be explicitly one or explicitly the other. When I was in my 20s and 30s, that was fucking strict. I had to. I mean, because that's how you are when you're younger. But
It's either
Ramirez,
south side or
Lauren.
north side. South
Being
side or
older-
north
So
side.
being
which
older,
side
man.
were you, Dave? Were you north side or were you south side?
That's right. Which side, Dave?
When I was younger, I was definitely a White Sox. I was born and raised a White Sox fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the
All right.
Cubbies sucked for over 100 years, bro. They suck. My old man used to say all the time growing up, the Cubs would never. It hasn't been 100 years yet. The Cubs aren't going to win shit till after. It's at least been 100. It was like what? It was 110 when you guys finally won?
Yeah.
108.
108.
It was 108 years before they finally won.
That's crazy. My old man nailed that shit. He was saying that my whole life, bro.
Hey,
He's
and,
saying that
you
my
know,
whole life.
I'm sorry, dude. The Red Sox, it took 86 years.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
bro.
you know,
Took the Red Sox
it's not
86.
unheard of.
It's the curse.
And
The curse.
hey, the next biggest one out there right now is Cleveland. They ain't won since 48.
Yeah.
And they ain't winning anytime.
He's the
Guardian-
name winning
The
their
Guardians suck, dude. The Guardians suck. I think the Guardians are in fourth.
Yeah. I mean,
It's either the Guardians or
78
Tigers.
years so far for Cleveland. They haven't won a sit in 78 years.
It's the Guardians or the Tigers that are in last place.
I don't know how long it's been for the Tigers, but I know the Guardians ain't won since
The
48.
Tigers haven't won since '84.
That's not as bad as 48.
Well, like I said, the last time they won was '84. So whatever it's been,
Well,
94,
Seattle's never won.
2004,
Never been there.
2014, 2000. It's been 40 plus years, dude. So
Well, Seattle Mariners have never been there. And they were founded in 77.
dude, Milwaukee Brewers have never been there, dude.
Oh, yes, they have. They've lost twice.
In the World Series?
Yes, sir. Or
To
no,
who?
once. They lost once. They lost
I was
once.
gonna
I'm sorry, once. Once. In 82 against the Cardinals. I thought it was twice, but I had to correct myself. It's once.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give Milwaukee all the credit in the world. They battled St. Louis 7 fucking games in that series. I thought I wanted Milwaukee to win that series. That's why I remember that series
And
very
Whitey
well.
Herzog, dude. Whitey Herzog was
That motherfucker was a good manager, but I love Harvey Wallbanger ball, boy. That man can manage too.
He was an awesome manager, dude.
He was. He was a good manager for Milwaukee. He really was.
No, Whitey Herzog.
They had a
for the
solid
Cardinals.
lineup, man. They had Molitor, Yao, they had Ogilvy, they had Gordon Thomas. They had a solid team on that team.
Yeah, they did.
Rock jumps
And
around.
that
on baseball
partner that
teams.
played
He
for
got like
Milwaukee in that
22
series, his name was Ted Simmons. You remember him?
Yep. He was catcher.
Rock's got no loyalty when it comes to baseball, bro. He's like a whole bunch of teams like he likes.
No, I'm not. I'm a Phillies fan and a Cubs fan. Shut your damn mouth.
How can you
How
be
do you end up being a Phillies and Cubs fan, dude?
Cubs fan?
That's because I became a Cubs fan when I was 10 years old.
Bro, somebody.
Wow.
I mean, somebody showed you something wrong, man. I mean, you were exposed at an early age.
Well, I mean, nobody told a
Fucking Robert.
10-year-old I couldn't have 2 teams.
Fucking Robert. Someone showed you the wrong thing.
That's basically child abuse, bro. Basically child abuse. You gotta
child abuse.
You got a
That is not
case.
child
You got a
abuse.
case. Cubs. Holy fuck.
I fucking can't stand the Cardinals. I hate them motherfuckers.
Yeah, the Cardinals can't stand the Cubs. I'm telling you, in my house it was Cardinals and
Well,
the baseball
I mean,
season and the Packers.
The Phillies can't stand the Cardinals either. We hate them motherfuckers too.
I mean, you're a fucking Philly fan, bro.
So what? In 1964, who took the fucking division from us when we had it wrapped up?
Hey, Rock, you probably a Philly fanatic fan too, ain't you? You like that guy, don't you? The fanatic, Philly the fanatic.
I actually punched him in the face.
Really? You did?
Yeah, when I was a teenager.
What's up, Mark?
Funny thing about
I
baseball.
ran, but you know, it is what it is.
That's not a good look for a Penn State alum, dude.
Oh,
Go ahead,
well, I
A-Dub.
wasn't a fucking alum then, motherfucker. I was a kid.
You know, when it came to baseball,
Teenager, actually.
I thought the Yankees was the most hated team in baseball.
Yeah, they might have been.
Yeah.
The Yankees do what?
Most
I
hated
thought the
team.
Yankees.
You know what? For years and years, they spent the most money out of anyone in baseball.
Who's got the crackling mic? Go with Mike.
Good
It's fucked
question.
up.
That's a good question because it ain't me.
There he goes,
It was
John.
John Dorn.
Yeah, it was Dorn. He's got a new headset, so maybe his shit is messed up. Yeah, it was getting annoying. Yeah, Troy.
You know what's fucked up, dude. I wish Giamatti would have stayed alive because a year after he suspended Pete Rose, he told Pete Rose he was going to reinstate him. And because he died, I'm sorry, Pete Rose is a fucking Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
If there's any player that should be in the Baseball Hall of Fame, it's Pete fucking Rose.
He also has a gambling.
Kane. Like his statue should be Kane choke slamming him.
Kane choke slamming him.
That should be a
Why not?
picture
He
with
got in the
Kane's hand
WWE
around.
Hall of Fame on that one.
No, because Kane was the master of choke slamming him in wrestling. He did it like 6-7 times.
Well, dude, anytime that you're a big guy like that, the choke slam is in your arsenal. Because Taker did it. Taker used the choke slam for ages. Obafemi uses a choke slam right now. The only big guy that in the WWE that I've never seen use a choke slam is Brock Lesnar.
Obafemi. I like Obafemi. I named my dog after him.
Obafemi is my favorite wrestler running right now, dude.
My dog's name is Boba Femi.
Dude, yeah, I'm sorry, dude. He is so over, dude. When the crowd sits down and mimics his strut while they're sitting, I mean, you're fucking over.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Wrestling's just hype anyway. I mean, so's football, but there's at least a little.
You know what I call wrestling today? You know what I call wrestling today? I call it the male fucking soap opera, man.
They've been calling that for ages, Rock. That's nothing new.
Well, yeah. I mean, no, it used to be back in the Attitude Era. It used to be more attitude than fucking bullshit and talk. Now it's all about talk.
No, dude. You know what irritates me about wrestling nowadays, dude? Motherfuckers kicking out of finishers. I'm sorry. That's why it's called a finisher. You don't get to kick out of it.
Yeah.
If you get pile driven, you do not get to kick out of a pile driver.
Well, you shouldn't be able to if you got pile drive correctly.
Right.
But and I've seen people pile drive a motherfucker and dude jump right up like fucking nothing happened.
Yeah. I've seen it too.
But if there's a reason some folks kick out of finishers, it was just to display their toughness in the ring.
Yeah, but you should not be able to get out of some of them, bro.
Right, like it's one of the reasons why I don't like watching AEW is because they'll fucking an AEW match, fucking dudes will throw down 4 or 5 finishers and motherfuckers are kicking out every time. And it's like, dude, really? Why even have a finisher? Why even call it a finisher if you can kick out of it?
Mm-hmm. But then another problem you can have with some finishers nowadays is that some of them are not even original.
Oh, dude,
in some wrestling moments today, some finishers are usually recycled nowadays.
Yep. Everybody
I agree with A-Dub. They don't know how to come up with anything original today.
Everybody recycles.
Well,
everybody recycles.
Even The Rock did like The Rock, the people's elbow. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? The people's elbow. You bounce off the rope a few times and then you drop your elbow.
And that's
dude, I'm gonna tell you something. I hate that fucking move, man.
Bro, it's the gayest fucking move ever. They've been doing the elbow drop forever, bro. They didn't have to bounce off the ring 400 times to do it, man. I don't understand.
You know what I mean,
dude? You know my other favorite one.
I hate that fucking move.
5-knuckle shuffle. It's like, dude, really?
Oh yeah, that's another one.
That is the lamest fucking move ever, dude.
Bro, when Nick Foley reached in his pants and pulled out his sock, bro. When Nick Foley reaches in his pants and pulled out a sock on his hand,
I hate
that was his finishing move. I mean, are you kidding me?
That just made
Sacco, yeah, Sacco, man. What the fuck?
Sacco just made the mandible claw. Sacco made the mandible claw easier to, I don't know, take or something. I don't know.
That depends on where
Yeah,
that sock
or
has
better
been.
yet, or
That
better yet,
depends on where the
another
sock has been.
Go.
another lame finisher you can think of is the leg drop from Hogan.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God, dude.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh God, how
Dude, that
lame
was the
was
thing.
that?
That was the thing about Hogan, dude. After getting beat up for so long, Hulk up.
Holy shit!
Hulk
You
Yeah.
know,
up,
it's wrestling in the
Hulk
wild,
up,
bro.
Hulk up, and then he does the elbow drop, and then he does the leg drop, and 1, 2, 3, it's over. It's like, dude, really?
Yeah. Dude, I saw that bullshit in the 80s so many fucking times it used to get me so pissed off. And then by 90, 91, when the Warrior came along and beat him in Toronto, I was fucking cheering that shit.
Talk about a
Fuck
talk about a
you,
fucking
Hogan.
talk
You know
about a
what I mean? I
bad
was
fucking
cheering
move.
that shit, Dave.
Talk about a bad fucking move, dude. They
Uh.
so quick they so quickly turned off the Warrior. It wasn't even funny because they fucking Vince McMahon had said, "Hey, dude, you're gonna lose and put this guy over." And Ultimate Warrior looked at him and said, "No, I'm not gonna do that." Sorry, that's a bit arrogant. When the fucking company fucking boss tells you, "Hey, you're gonna take a fucking role and you have to do so," and for him to say no, that's why rather quickly Ultimate Warrior was gone.
Right. But I mean, I don't care what
Oh,
happened after that
oh,
Toronto
Vince
match with
McMahon,
Hogan. I was just happy that he won it and not Hogan. That's all. That's
God.
all I'm saying. I was just so tired of Hogan by the time that Toronto
And then
match happened. You know what I mean, Dave?
and then the Warriors, by the time they got to the WWE, they're not the Road Warriors, they're the Legion of Doom. Come fucking on. They've been the fucking Road Warriors since the fucking early 80s, dude.
I know.
I mean,
I
come on.
know.
I get
And
it that,
then you know what
had
got me?
Demolition.
You know what used to piss me off
I get it
about
that
what
you
they
had
did
Demolition.
what they did to the Road Warriors is they would make them come out there in them little kitty fucking shoulder pads. It's like, really, dude? They're not children. They don't need these fucking padded down shoulder pads with the spikes. You know what I mean?
It was the look from the movie The Road Warrior. It was the look, bro.
I mean, I understood the look, dude, but it was in fucking plastic or fucking foam. They weren't real.
Mm-hmm.
You don't bring the fucking heroes
Well,
out.
they
and
want
fake
as
bullshit.
real as they can get, dude. But then the WWE didn't want what happened to WCW when they were feuding with Sting and Dusty Rhodes when the fucking Road Warriors unscrewed the spike from the fucking shoulder pads and were like, guess what? I have a metallic weapon now, and I'm gonna gouge out your fucking eyes. That's why they didn't have actual spikes coming out of the shoulder pads, because they could use them for weapons.
Well, they started going back to that during the Attitude Era. Yes, they did. They stopped with all the bullshit with the kids because they realized that if WCW was going to go Attitude, WWF had to go Attitude with them.
WCW, and they should have won, dude. I don't know. I was a WCW fan until Bischoff pulled this bullshit with the fucking NWO, dude. As soon as Bischoff pulled his shit with the NWO, it's like, dude, really? Now you're basically letting Hogan, Nash, and Hall not only run your show, but write your show. Sorry, it doesn't work for me.
So wrestling went off the deep end when they started doing cage matches and adding stuff and just going. I mean, it went off the deep end, bro.
Hey, another problem I had with the NWO is how many members they was constantly bringing into that group.
You know, the initial three, the Outsiders and Hogan, that should have been it. 900 different offshoots of the NWO, dude, was just, come on, man. NWO Wolfpack, NWO Blue Meanie. It's like, dude, what, are you NWO whores?
They started a movement, bro. They started a movement.
But that's, that's kind of, that's, you know what? That's kind of like the Bullet Club in Japan, dude.
I mean,
the
I
Bullet
agree
Club
with
in Japan
Dave
is
on
the
that,
same fucking way.
You don't go stupid with it.
Bro, they would that's what I'm trying to say is that every guy that does a move, then someone got to go over the top of it, go over the top of it, go over the top of it. It's ridiculous, man. That's why it got out of control. You got guys doing doing hardcore matches, stapling themselves and jumping on glass and fucking
That's insane.
wire and just doing dumb shit.
Those motherfuckers that do those death matches, dude. Fuck that, dude. Barbed wire, fucking fluorescent bulbs,
smashing the dude in the head with the chair. You know how many kids do that at school? They grab a chair and they smash somebody because they see it on wrestling. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I got him right here. No,
I'm just saying, bro. It's gotten out of hand. You know, I was okay with you want to come up with special matches and you want to do
Okay, last 11 minutes of the show. Who would you guys like to see your teams pick up from the free agent crop that's sitting out right now? Because I was reading an article on ESPN about the same thing, and there's so many. I'm sorry, dude. They were talking about Mekhi Becton playing guard, and they're like, "Oh, his best fit's Detroit," and it's like, dude, what? How is your best fit Detroit, dude? When Detroit's already got 2 guards. Like they say for the Bears, they say the Bears should fucking be looking at Von Miller. It's like, dude,
why? He's old as fuck.
Maybe if he's just playing passing and rushing the passer, but that's about it. He ain't an every down fucking back anymore, or every down linebacker anymore.
$15 million to do that shit.
And he had 9.5 sacks last year for, oh God, I forget who they said he played for, but he had 9.5 sacks last year just as a pass rusher.
That's not bad.
Yeah, the case is like if Von Miller could still rack up sacks at his old age, he still has some value to still play.
It's like Calais Campbell went back to Baltimore for a 19th season, dude. I had no idea that he had played 19 years, dude.
Well, I know he's been down in Jacksonville for most of his career.
He was in Jacksonville. Fucking God, he's been in a few places, dude.
Yeah, now. Yeah, he's been to a few places now, but he went to Jacksonville first. That was the team that drafted him.
If certain players are keeping their bodies in check and still able to produce and fill a role, they're still playing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised Aaron Rodgers wants to come back on a Steelers team, in my opinion, ain't going to win nothing.
I am genuinely surprised that Rodgers has played the last 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Why? Dude, why?
I'm surprised.
Dude, why? The last 2. Dude, why? You made $400 million your last couple of years playing in Green Bay. Dude, retire, man. Retire. It's over with. See you later. Bye. Go fucking drink ayahuasca till it comes out your fucking eyes.
That happened. That was mine.
I mean, it's in that Green Bay Kool-Aid, Dave. They don't know how to let go. Once they played in Green Bay for over fucking 15 years, then they got to play for another 5 everywhere else.
It's true. Brett Favre did the same thing. I mean, I'm not saying
you know what I mean. Come on. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but that's the way it seems. Every time they play Green Bay for 15 years, they got to play everywhere else for 3 to 5.
Honestly, with Brett wasn't in the era where quarterbacks make ungodly amounts of money like they do now. Like I was saying earlier in the show, there is no way in hell you can tell me that Dak Prescott is worth $60 million a year. No way.
No.
Try telling that to Jerry Jones.
I would fucking pound Jerry Jones into the fucking. I would punch Jerry Jones repeatedly until he fucking realized, hey, Dak Prescott's not a good quarterback. Dak Prescott might be a great
Jerry
regular season.
He might be a great. He ain't got no other choice.
He might be a great regular season quarterback, but come the playoffs, he's absolute dick. He ain't shit.
Yeah, you want to know why? You want to know why? Because he's got the same syndrome Tony Romo had. I can't fall back on another Sunday if I don't do well this Sunday.
Tony Romo got a job, though, don't he?
Yeah, but because Cowboys fans sit there and worship regular season bullshit. That's why.
He got a job, dude. Romo got a job. Who another ex-Cowboy that got
Yeah, but
got
the
a job.
fucking syndrome is still there. Oh,
Well, see,
I'll
no,
be
see,
good
you know
as long
what?
as I got another Sunday. But as soon as I know I'm in the playoffs and I can't fall back on another Sunday, if I don't do well this Sunday, I'm going to suck.
Yeah.
And they do every single time.
You really think he like looks in the mirror in the morning and says, "Dude, I'm gonna suck."
Well,
Yeah.
playing to, but
Yeah.
that's how it goes. He doesn't
I
play
mean,
it not
I
to
think
suck
he looks,
either.
you know what I think he looks in the mirror and says? You know what I think he looks in the mirror and says? I don't really care about winning as much as I think I do.
I'm gonna take a lot of sacks. I'm just gonna
Dak Prescott, you could see it, dude. You could see it in his eyes when he goes up against good competition. He does not like to play up to his competition. He doesn't. He likes to beat up the weak teams. But you're going to see it this year when he plays with this fourth toughest schedule. Dallas is going to have to play a tough team every fucking week. He's going to have a rough fucking year. Watch and see.
Yeah, well, Dak still has weapons, and George Pickens.
You may
and
have
CD
weapons,
Lamb.
but everybody else has a good defense too, A-Dub.
True.
I'm sorry. For me, it goes back to the whole, we got tape on your quarterback now. Motherfucker, everybody's got tape on the quarterback in the fucking league. Everybody.
Well, we're talking about the Ben Johnson system with
we don't have any tape on Fernando Mendoza, but we know what he's done in college. And we'll play him up.
That don't mean shit with the system he's going to be in.
That's how they're going to. That's how they're going to play him.
Right.
Going off his tendencies in college. Now he may not have any of those tendencies in the first fucking thing. Caleb Williams says all that. No, he doesn't say all that, Fred. Jesus Christ, dude. I get the whole fucking trash talk, dude, but stop.
He's fucking talking shit. I mean, Caleb took his sacks his first year. I'll give him that, man. He's a durable quarterback. You guys can say what you want about him.
Dude, he hasn't missed a start in 2 fucking years, dude.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's half the battle is getting out there.
And I mean, I'm sorry, dude. When you take 68 sacks in a season, it didn't help David Carr any. David Carr took 76.
Yeah, it's not the worst sack total.
Yeah, you guys are being sacked 76 fucking times in a season, dude. I wouldn't be buying any on my offensive lineman anything, dude. Except lessons on how to fucking play football.
You probably should get him the book for dummies on how to block. Just saying.
I know, dude. Hey.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, bro, we all got issues. We all got things to work on. I mean, nobody's got a perfect team right now. So, I mean, if I'm being honest, the Packers, I think, are the furthest away than all these other teams. If you ask me, we got a lot more to prove, at least to me, anyway.
I think
everybody's got something to prove.
What'd you say, Dub?
I said everybody in the league still has something to prove.
For sure.
Not just Green Bay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I was getting ready to say, my whole Eagles offense has something to prove this year under Sean Mannion. I'm going to see what we could do under him this year.
You should be good.
For us, we have to see how much better our defense can be with a new DC and Jonathan Gannon.
Yeah. That's right.
No Micah. And no Micah the first 4 games.
Yeah,
right.
if he starts on the pup, that's going to be rough.
That's going to be rough, for sure.
It will.
All right, Rob, you got to end the show.
Yeah, we got to end it, though. But thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting, fellas. And, as always, we'll see you guys on the next one. Go, Pack, go.
Yeah, yo, it's game time. Ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports. Just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken. Stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.